Shares Made Simple is the definitive guide for new investors looking to invest in the stock market. It takes you step by step, simply and logically, through the most basic concepts of stock market investing, such as what are shares, what is the stock market, how are shares traded, all the way through to actually making investment decisions. It takes you logically and simply so that even the newest investor can understand exactly what is going on. I spent several years on the city desks of the Times and the Daily Mail, and I found that readers rang up, they got shares from privatisations, they got shares from the building society becoming a bank. They got the shares, they hadn't a clue what to do with them. They would ring up and ask basic questions. One time I got a call saying, my shares are worth only a fifth of what they were worth on Friday, what's happened? They simply hadn't read what the company had said, there'd been a share split. So people didn't understand what they'd got. They got these shares, they didn't know when to sell them, they didn't know how to sell them. There was obviously a crying need for people to address the most basic things. Now, one of the things I've discovered is there's a very common misconception. People think that when they buy shares, they hand the money over to the company. This is completely wrong. They buy the shares from other investors. But this is a widespread belief. And you get investors saying, no, I don't want to give my money to that company. I don't like that company. It's got nothing to do with it. So if people don't understand these most basic things, what hope is there for them to make sensible investments? The book was aimed mainly at unsophisticated investors, people starting out in life without a great deal of idea. However, the book has a lot of information for people who are one step up, who have done some investing but aren't particularly brilliant at it, don't really know a lot about it. It's also a very good starting point for anybody who's looking for a career in the city. If you're going into stockbroking or financial PR or financial law firm, any of these things, you're going to advise companies, is a very good starting point so you understand the city inside out. The most important thing the book does is to help ordinary investors to compete on as level a playing field as you can get.